chasing a picture printed in my head. There's no time left. Images no one's ever made, colors I never could create. But if I could go back to this scene again for one more breath, taking every chance, I'ma give my all. We've been lost so many years. I can see my soul through a different lens, and the focus crystal clear. You know I'm taking my shot, and I'm coming ready or not. You know I'm taking my shot, and there's no way I'll ever stop. You know I'm taking my shot.
Deep in my heart I feel the notes, singing the songs I've always known. I'm riding a road I never thought I'd find. No words describe. Illuminate this world for me. So many places out of reach. We've opened a story that's been brought to life. It's ours tonight. Taking every chance, I'ma give my all. We've been lost so many years. I can see my soul through a different lens, and the focus crystal clear.
You know I'm taking my shot, and I'm coming ready or not. You know I'm taking my shot, and there's no way I'll ever stop. You know I'm taking my shot, and I'm coming ready or not. You know I'm taking my shot, and there's no way I'll ever stop. You know I'm taking my shot. These different paths we're facing, hop on the journey, let's take it. No matter what, I'll make it. I'm here for the treasure, I'm here for the treasure, treasure.
Stand your ground in the presence of a champion. Ain't no breaks when you're climbing up the pantheon. I know they're playing too long, I got my handle on this new scene. Got the people acting all withdrawn, the world open. Wind in my back, I feel free, I'm in motion. Going too fast to release an explosion. Power too big, I believe that you're chosen. Like it or not, I bring heat, ayy. I rode to victory's a tour de force. Change the course, we throw it down, got no remorse. Move with force, I shout it till my voice is hoarse. Monster wars, my heart be beating out of sorts. Ayy, girl got class, but you're checking out my ID. Know I go hard, better level up for my team. 1V, 2V, EV, IV, leaving KO'd, heavy spinning, no side beam.
These different paths we're facing, hop on the journey, let's take it. No matter what, I'll make it. I'm here for the treasure, I'm here for the treasure, treasure.
Team full of stars, we the best, that's by any means. In another league, at the top of the academy. Both thought it was sweet, thinking they could walk all on the team. Cap squad, time to give him hands, since that's what he needs. My squad is colossal, he just run me if they intervene. Feel like Miller opposition, Bert the Chris, no overheat. Dog him with the K's and I's, no matter if he close to me. I'll hound him with the piece, and when it flare, he turn to smithereen. Hurt his pride, it's a battle that he won't forget. Pull up in that thing, speakers bang, know what time it is. Know we party rockin' other lames, they can't get with it. Can't dance with the stars, you mug, moving too slow for this. Cassiopeia status, big boss, yeah, it's in the name. Ain't no playing games, put it any challenge to the shame. Trainers like Vaporeon, trying to be a part of the wave. You can't step the glory on many levels you can't obtain.
These different paths we're facing, hop on the journey, let's take it. No matter what, I'll make it. I'm here for the treasure, I'm here for the treasure, treasure.
Time power, know that I'm the one to handle it. They unaware, bearing out chances just to damage it. I'm playing fair, no, there's no one else has gone further. Shaking up the scene and dropping bangers like a bomb burner. Keep a keen eye out, watch for your turn. They still say luck and leave a grounded like all fun. There's back and forth, I'm sorry, but I'm not about it. Yesterday, oblivious the way the vision stays clouded. Feel like Harvard's a part of me, what I'm starting to harness. See, get charted, the part of me, turn scarlet, we hardly be. I promise we can pull up with the fisticuffs. Got a knuckle sours that is fueled by Herbert Mysticus. Knit their claw for a dwarf in every challenge. Competition scores with no other road cannon. How could they imagine me being the foes dragging up, breaking the earth, something bigger than the champion?
These different paths we're facing. Hop on the journey, let's take it. No matter what, I'll make it. I'm near for the treasure. I'm near for the treasure. Treasure, yeah. I'm near for the treasure. Treasure. I'm near for the treasure. Treasure, yeah.
What is up, my turtles? My name is Jimmy, also known as Jimmy Tortuga, and welcome to the stream, my friends. I hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic Saturday. Welcome in, my friends. I hope everybody's doing well. It's good to see you. I had an okay week, you know, nothing too crazy. Work is work. But I can't complain because bills are paid, and, you know, we're hanging out with you guys. You know, what could be a good way to start the Saturday? We are going to continue our shiny hunt for Shiny Skarmory, my friends. So let's get it. Let's get it. So I am super excited to hopefully be able to get this thing, and we'll go from there. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit because I want to make sure I hit it. Bam, and there we go. But yeah, I'm super excited to continue on this hunt. I've made a little bit more progress towards the shiny charm. It's not a huge priority for me, and it's just super time consuming. I'll probably ask for some help with friends soon, so I can get the trades and everything that I need to get done. But we'll see, you know, we'll get there when we get there. But yeah, but I'm super excited to continue on with this Skarmory hunt. I'm hoping that it shines pretty soon. Like I said, right now, there's still no shiny charm, excuse me. So it's full odds for the Skarmory. We've already gotten one lion so far from this hunt. The female lion, which is just, you know, kind of chilling there. And we definitely want to try to get the Skarmory at night. Just simply due to the fact that the lions are sleeping. They're obviously not very aggressive at night if they're sleeping, which is very cool. And it makes it easier because that's how I caught the Skarmory before. You know, I just kind of slowly made my way over there, very, very quietly, got Skarmory's attention. It didn't wake the lions, and I managed to catch the Skarmory, which was super cool. And the best part about this is that you just get so, I mean, yeah, there's only one Skarmory, but, you know, we're getting encounters, you know, really, really quickly. So this should shine hopefully sooner rather than later. I mean, it's still full odds. Full odds has not been super kind to me in terms of direct targets. So we go from there, and hopefully, like I said, we just hope for the best and, you know, continue grinding and going from there. But I'm excited. I'm excited to get back into it. Excited to stream. Wish I had more time / energy to stream during the week, but for now, you know, we're gonna focus on, you know, getting back into at least Saturday and Sunday, starting anywhere between 9 and 9:30 a.m. And this seems to be working well. I loved how this worked for me last week, just simply because of the fact that you know, I got the stream out of the way. That's an alpha. I got the stream. I got the stream out of the way. I felt productive, and then I still had the whole day to do whatever. So yeah, Yo, what's up, NZ? How you doing, my friend? We are still on the Skarm hunt. Yeah, I didn't hunt. I haven't really hunted it since last weekend, so, you know, we're doing it. And I think this is all we're gonna do today, assuming we don't get it. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna go for next. I'm kind of focusing one at a time. I know I don't have a Skarmory. I was supposed to do a Skarmory race with somebody, and it ended up never happening. For one reason or another. I honestly don't know why. It just didn't happen. I know we talked about it, and I think our schedules, or lack thereof, just never matched. So, it's hard to do that. But what's good, Enzi? I hope you are well, my friend. It's always good to see you. It's exciting. I spent almost 100 hours on fossil resets, so I'm not recommending that. Nah. I kind of feel like if I'm going to go for, like, Tyron, I'm going to go for, like, Sword and Shield. Because they can be found in the wild in Sword and Shield. Like, I really want to get it that way. I was going for that at one point, and it never shined. And I got Shiny Charm in Sword, so that's annoying. I don't think I'm going to do fossil resets. Because at some point, this game is going to be compatible with home, so you'll be able to just bring them in anyway. So, if you wanted to. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still on the fence if I even want to get the Shiny Charm, but we'll see. No Skarmory there, no alphas. The lions are just a-sleeping. All right. So far, nothing crazy happening. You know, we're just chilling. Resetting, you know, we'll do this until this thing shines. That's the idea. Another alpha. Unfortunately, not shiny. I did manage to get a couple more shinies. I don't know about a couple more shinies, but I know I got one more shiny in oh my gosh, what was I gonna say? I know I got one more shiny in the Wild Zone 20. I got a shiny Hawlucha, which is really cool. Switch almost exclusively eggs for me and some D-Max adventures. Heck yeah. Yo, NZ, thank you so much for the sub 17 months. Always appreciated, my friend. Always appreciated. Boink. Thank you. 17 months. That's wild. Hello. No. I was looking back at some of my old videos with D-Max Adventures, by the way, and it's like I put so much time and effort into getting some of those shinies and everything, and like while it was worth it, it's like they just took so long to get one encounter. And it's like I just think of like the one that it took me, like Ho-Oh was like 268 or something like that. It's like, and you're thinking roughly 20 minutes per, unless you're soloing it, which is 10 without animations. It's like, but still, it's like thinking of it at 20 minutes per reset. It's like, that's so much time. Like, it's crazy. I remember doing them with you. At least it was fun. It was a lot of fun, you know, because Dynamax Adventures wasn't done at the time. It wasn't overused. It was so exciting. Just because you could, you know, have community members join and they didn't even have to be on your friend code. or share friends or friends on the Switch. You know what I mean? So it was awesome. But my problem with Dynamax Adventures is that I did so much of them. I'm burnt out. I think I said this last week too. Another alpha. I think I said this last week too. It's like it's hard for me to do DAs nowadays, just because simply because we did so many. And it's extremely frustrating to fight the ones that are, you know, super hard, due to the fact that you're never guaranteed to get to them. So it just kind of feels like a waste of time if you don't get to the legendary. So, yeah. Yeah, I went back to DAs a few times, but I never got a shiny leggy. No. I haven't gotten a shiny legendary in forever. I mean, again, I haven't really been focusing on DAs, obviously. But even when I went back to Sword and Shield, it's like I remember doing a couple, and it's like I don't want to do this. I know I was going to when I was hunting for Regice, because I wanted to do the dual hunt. That's what I've done so far with pretty much almost all the Regis. And I don't know, again, it's like I just couldn't do it. My personal problem with dual hunting, it's like, while it sounds like a good idea, it's like, and you think playing 2 games is hard, and kudos to those who do like 9 at a time. But you're so focused on, you're focusing your attention on both, and you don't think that it takes away from one or the other, but it really does. It's like I notice like my encounters go down in terms of Regice, because I'm focusing on clicking a move for Dynamax, or I'm checking the shinies, you know, so therefore I'm not moving. I mean, I only have so many hands. It's nice if you can do like I know a lot of people do like all the games in one, and you just control it with one controller. You know, that is perfectly fine with the emulators and whatnot. But if you're using like actual switches and such, you know, obviously that doesn't work. So that's a big problem that I have with mine. With dual hunting personally. Not saying I won't ever do it again. It's going to be difficult to do it again. Only due to the fact that I only have one Switch 2 at the moment. And I have no plans to get a second one. And 2, it's like, even with the Switches that I have, it's like I don't want to. I just don't feel like I have the time. Or, like, I have the time, I don't know. I just want to focus on one game. Like, because, like, if I'm focusing on 2, it also takes away from the chat. Not that it's, like, overly active, I'm aware of that. But, you know, I do miss messages when there are people here, which does happen from time to time. Which is awesome. Always appreciate you guys. But, like, even if you're lurking, it's like, I appreciate you, too. It's like, you're spending your time... You're spending your time here. It's like, and that's the most, valuable thing you can give me. I've said that for years, and I will continue to say it. But for those that want to chat, it's like I don't like missing messages. And unfortunately, it happens. Doink. Ooh. I think there were 2 of the Lionesses that were alpha in that last one. I saw a lot of red eyes there. I tried playing 2 games once, it didn't feel great. Like I said, and you think, especially with shiny hunting, it's so mindless that you think you can do it, but all of a sudden it's like, oh wait, I gotta focus on 2 screens. Like, Let's Go is a little bit of a different story once you get that catch combo, which doesn't need to be 31 anymore. if you're doing it kind of the old way that you used to do it, you just sit there on screen, and you just, you know, you just gotta pay attention. That's all. Like, Let's Go, I think it would probably be the only one, because you just sat there and watched the spawns despawn and pop up, and then despawn again, and all of that fun stuff. So, I'm too old for that. I'm not even saying age. But again, it's like you think about these people that have, like, you know, 8 or 9 games on, and they are specifically, like, right here in front of you. It's like, I think that's awesome, and I'm glad that they're able to, you know, focus on that. But, you know, yeah, you have 9 times the chance. It's like, but, you know, I don't know. Like, I just personally think that it's just not my thing. I think it takes away from, you know, the one game. I do. I miss Shinies and Let's Go while playing only one game, though. Did you really? Oh, rip. No! NZ, no! Oh, man. Did I ever miss Shinies? I've failed Shinies. I don't think I ever missed any Shinies in Let's Go. I've ladder reset over one. As that's popping up, I'm going down a ladder. That happened a couple of times. Where you go out a building, out a cave, or whatever. That I've done. That sucks, too. Couple of alphas there. No Shinies. I know Let's Go wasn't a, you know, widely popular game, but all I know is that I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I think Let's Go also made it easy to kind of learn how to stream. I know I've talked about it before, but it was just a fun game. Fun game to learn how to stream, and yeah. I counted it as well. I only realized because I had Pokedex entry for Shiny Bulbasaur, but I had no Shiny Bulbasaur. So I'm pretty sure I ran away mindlessly. Oh, no. Yeah, and it's a Bulbasaur, too? Yikes. That's not the easiest one to get in Let's Go. No! I know, it's like when you're running into them. Yeah, that's a little bit different there, too. Because when I was doing the Bulbasaurs, I would run into them the best that I can and go from there. Shh, I'm not here. Yo, what's up, Nika? Who's not here? Thank you so much for 64 months. Even though you're not here. Always appreciate the not here, Nika. Who's not here? Did I do it right? Who just said that? I don't know. Somebody who's not here. Who is this streamer that I don't talk to anymore? I mean, you're not here. I can't read that. My bad. My bad. I can't read that. You're not here. Alright, not gonna lie, guys. That sip of water, well, is, you know, it's still good to stay hydrated and whatnot. The water's not cold. I forgot to put water in the fridge. Like, I have water bottles, so the water's not cold, so... Like, it's not bad, but it's not refreshing either. So it's like, well, rip. And I don't have any ice to cool it off. And I guess I could put it in the freezer, but yeah. What am I hunting for? This guy. Oh my god, look, it's right there. Wow, I got it. Woo! See, it's perfect. I'm hunting Litleo? Yeah. 100%. 100%. She got it. She got it. 100%. Come here, Litleo. Y'all are good Litleos. Look at all of you. Ow. Ow. I'm gonna die. That's a great idea. Gosh, I just love the Litleos there. You know, they're such, you know, friendly creatures. It's Lion King? It is. You got the alpha male, pun intended, I guess, and then his lionesses. But sometimes you got the alpha lioness, so that happens. And then sometimes there's just a big alpha metal bird in the sky, you know. Now, if that wants to be like a copper color while it's alpha, you know, I'm not going to be mad at it. Have I finished the game yet? I've finished the main game. I haven't finished. I got more battle royale stuff to do. Because what's my thing? The infinite battle royale. I gotta keep on battling here. I don't know how many times I gotta do it. But I'm at like 3 or 4. So yeah. So I don't have the shiny charm. I do not have the shiny charm. I'm working on it, slowly but surely. I can't wait for Monday, by the way. Odd to say, but I know for once it's true. I don't mind Monday this week. I got Monday off. I got an eye appointment and then some errands to run. But the best part, I'm not working. So, what about you, Enzi? What's going on Monday? What's happening Monday? Just an eye appointment, and like I said, I got some errands to run. I'm hosting Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is Thursday for us this upcoming week. So I gotta get ready for it. So I figured, you know, hey, you know, I got an eye appointment anyway. So I might as well, you know, just use Monday to kind of get ready. Don't know if you saw, but I won Dan's giveaway. The creator box from Alestrals package arrives Monday. Ooh. I did not see. Yo, congratulations, dude. Creator box. Very nice. You'll have to share with you know, what you end up getting. Well, that's awesome. Congratulations. Yeah, I know he's been doing a lot of giveaways. There's the Alpha Lioness right there. There she be. Can I come to Thanksgiving? Always. Always, 100%. Yeah, I mean, Alestrals had their showcase, what was it, yesterday? The 21st, so yeah. And they had some super hype announcements between the release of the pre-alpha for Alestrals Awakened, which is happening next week. So I'm super excited about that because I might have backed the pretty high tier to get that, you know. But you bring your floating car, let's go. I'm glad you got that back. But anyway, it's like I'm excited to do that. I'm excited to do that and, you know, just kind of show the game off a little bit on my side for you guys. And it's going to be super hype. Yeah, Worlds is happening. I'm looking at Worlds. I do have pre-alpha access. I do. So that'll be coming at some point next week. You need to head out in 45 minutes to drive home? Nice. Out and about, enjoying your Saturday, Nika? But yes, I do. I have pre-alpha access, which is going to be super dope. I gotta make commands and everything too when the game comes out, because I know I'm gonna get people popping in. It's like, what is this? Where can I play it? And all that fun stuff. But yeah, I'm in a top secret location. You're still in the Netherlands. I know it. You felt bad for not actually visiting Marvin, so you went back to go visit Marvin. So yeah, only got beta access because funds are not high in this household. That's all right. You know what? Any of the support is cool. Plus, you'll still be able to get to play it early. So, hopefully I can provide some entertainment in the meantime with the game. I don't know how much of the game I'm going to play because there's not going to be, other than really stellar hunting, there's not going to be too much to the game. Because again, it's pre-alpha. That being said, it's like I look forward to, you know, kind of testing out the mechanic, getting kind of somewhat used to the way the game is right now. But it's exciting. No, I'm not, and I'm at my sister's. Darn. I'm gonna tell, I guess I gotta tell Marvin not to expect you now. My bad. I told him that you were on your way. Rip. Oh my goodness. So. But obviously I'm excited for the pre-alpha access. I might try to see who else might have a pre-alpha access, and we'll try to, you know, do some type of race or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, right now I want to continue shiny hunting. Like I really do. It looks good for pre-alpha though. It really does. And I think one of the other things that is also going to be fun, like Dan discovering, what was it, Nobby doing the moonwalk, you know, just because of, you know, oops, wrong way for the animation, was hilarious. I think it's going to be so fun to find, you know, the bugs that it's like, oh, you know, it's pre-alpha, it's no big deal. It's just going to be great to see those and discover them. You know, it's going to be a lot of fun. You know, I know there are a handful of battles that we can do. But yeah, it's going to be really cool. When are we playing Uno again? Honestly, that's a good question. It is a good question. We'll have to make time at some point in the coming weeks to do that. Weekends. Ooh. Experience candy. Let's go. And you know, they still got to build in a lot of the mechanics. Like, they don't even have the leveling up mechanic yet, so everybody's going to be stuck at level 25. Ascensions aren't a thing yet, which is their form of evolving. So there's just going to be so much that's going to be added. I really look forward to, and I think this is going to be really cool. As people are showing the game off, it's like you're obviously going to get alpha access, which is going to have that many more features. or people are going to have alpha access, I should say. Then you're going to get people that are going to jump into the beta, which is going to be like kind of the final, okay, here's how the mechanics work, you know, and everything, and kind of finalize, you know, do kind of the last final push in before the final game gets released in the end of 2027. So it's going to be great to, you know, kind of compare and see the big differences. So, ugh. But yeah, Nika, we'll have to get some time to figure out another time for Uno. Might even stream the beta. Depends on your mental. Yeah, I mean, beta's not really not releasing until I think you said summer-ish 2027. So I mean, you got a couple of years before even the beta comes out. And then I think alpha is fall 2026, so we're still looking at another year, a little less than. Hi. That was loud. So still no Skarmory yet. Haven't gotten another lion yet, but we shall see when that comes in. Alpha Skarm, though. Let's go. I know if I get Shiny Alpha Skarmory, it's not really going to matter if the lions are asleep or not. The only thing that I can really think of that would be helpful is just kind of throwing a Pokeball and hoping it captures. So, yeah. I thought about going back to it sometimes, but I always decide against. Streaming? Yeah, I mean, I'm still wrestling. I'm trying to get consistent again. And try to stay consistent, like, as best as I can. Like, trying to go live Saturday, Sunday, somewhere between 9 and 9:30 Eastern Time. Like, that is my goal. Now, all that being said, it's kind of funny. We are doing OOTR next Sunday. So I'll be starting later. It'll probably be closer to an 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time start. So. But that's next Sunday, not tomorrow. Next Sunday. The 30th. But outside of that, it's like, I mean, I plan to stream, you know, I plan to stream every weekend, like I said, and be live by 9:30. Like, there's, like, obviously, if I do end up going to, you know, to Alestral's Worlds and go to Vegas, like, obviously that weekend I'll probably be off. Because I'll be enjoying the, you know, the festivities and participating in events and whatnot. I won't be going to compete. I don't play the card game enough, nor do I think I'm good enough or can put the time in to get good enough with all the other things that I want to do. So when I go to Worlds, if I go to Worlds, I'm going as a spectator. I will be going as a spectator. But what's nice about that is that I could participate in side events if I really wanted to. So, we shall see. But we'll see. I haven't fully committed that I'm even going yet. We'll see. I would need to move my setup because my GF is in the same room with hers, and I don't think she would like it very much to be in the background all the time. No. No. I mean, but if you do decide you got, you know, like I said, you got, you know, a year and a half, 2 years, whatever, to figure out a setup that works. Remember, I had the setup downstairs and everything, and I had the roommate at the time. Wolfos was still here. And the problem is where the office was, it's like you had to go past that to get to the rest of the house. So, you know, we would constantly be in each other's stream, and it was not the most ideal situation, which is why I moved it back up here. Part of the reason I moved it back up here. A lot of the reasons I moved it downstairs was for the Scarlet Violet marathon. It gave us just more flexibility to be separated and still have a place to hang out. But we have 4 cats who very much like to sleep on my lap while gaming. That's something I have to consider too, because they're not allowed in the room I would move to. Ah, I see, I see. Oh, no. My cat doesn't even stay in his cat tree anymore. I got him a new... I thought he would be in his new cat tree more because I got him a new one. Like, it's literally the same one. Like, the same make, model, whatever. But it's just, it's new. And I thought he'd be in that more because the other one was just kind of literally falling over. And I feel like he has been in more, just he doesn't stay in like he did when we first moved in. Like, you would constantly see him in the background, just chilling. Just chilling there. And he doesn't do that much anymore. He doesn't. Which is unfortunate. Obviously, he's allowed in here. So... It's nighttime! And the lions be asleep. I think what I'll probably do today, though, is like after stream, is I'm probably going to continue to try to work on the Shiny Charm and get it. You know, I still got a ton of battles to do. But I kind of want to do all the Battle Royale stuff first before I, do, kind of tricks and trips and whatnot to get to the 1,000 battles. Just because it's like I gotta do the battles anyway, but yeah. That's our library. And the books and the cats and throw them off the shelf. Ooh. Yeah, no, you don't want them to destroy the books. I get that. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, because either way, you're damaging the books. Like, if they're biting it, you're going to have cat teeth marks in the bindings of the books or the sides of the books. And if they knock it out, they're going to probably crinkle and bend or fold the pages within the books. If it lands wrong. So, yeah, no, I get that. I 100% get that. Oh my goodness. Nyum. Boom, boom. Alright, Skarmory. I know you're full odds right now, but you want to shine for me sooner rather than later. The peoples who are watching want to see awesome reaction to a shiny again. Let's do it. You know you want to. I think part of the best part about this is that I don't know what my encounters are. I mean, I know I've been doing it for a while, but I don't think I'm at odds yet, but I think it also makes it nice because it's like, how long did it take you? Oh. I'll be back later when I get home. Sounds good, Nika. Safe travels home. That was an Alpha Skarmory, by the way. Oh my goodness. Honestly, I'm kind of thinking my next shiny is going to be Kangaskhan. I've been wanting to get a Kangaskhan for a long time. And I never did get it in Let's Go. Not that I ever went for it, but I never did get it. So, that might be my next play. We'll see. It's a big metal burb in the sky. That's a good one. The zone is nice too, because there's always a chance for EV, which is always nice, and Drampa is there in there too. Yeah, Drampa I think is only there like kind of early in the morning, in-game morning, of course. But otherwise, yeah, you know, you got some nice options. But yeah, I don't have a Kangaskhan, so. So yeah, we'll see. That might be the play. Furfuru, yep. And then at night you got the Clefairies or Cleffas and Clefairy. Yeah, Cleffas and Clefairy. I don't think Clefable is out there. I got Clefable. Did I get Clefable? I feel like I got Clefable in Wild Zone 20. Not the shiny, of course, but for the decks. If you're one of the people who want every cut of Frou-Frou has. Do I want every cut? I don't know. I've never really been one to do that. Like, to get every single form. Because otherwise I'd have to get that many more Milcery and Alcremie and whatnot. No. I'm good. I don't have time for that. I don't even have time for the shiny living decks as it is. Like, sadly, at the rate that I'm going, I'm never going to complete it. Because the games are adding more Pokemon than I have time to hunt for them. Another Alpha. Now, the different regional variants is a different story. Like, I mean, I want, you know, the Hisuian Growlithe, obviously. I took some time in. I do eventually want to go back to Arceus, by the way. I want to get a Alpha Hisuian Braviary. I really do. Because that thing is awesome. And that would be just such a cool bird to have. That's on my bingo card. And actually, if we take a look at my bingo card, I haven't updated it or anything, but the only thing I've gotten is the belly bolt directly in the middle of the card. I got my Tadbulb and evolved it into the belly bolt, but that's it. I haven't gotten anything else. Oh, you know what else spawns in that Wild Zone 19? I think Audino spawns there too, and that's on the bingo card. The last row right beneath the pile of sand. Or last column. Just saw today that I'll get a title as well. I never knew. Yes. I forget what the title is called, but yes, that is correct. So yeah, those are that. Oh, I mean, I guess I technically have the Arbok now. I right now. I was poking through. Let me see if I can find. There's a snake, and then there's an alpha snake. So I could make this an Arbok, so I guess I have Arbok now as well. So I just haven't evolved it yet. So I guess you can count that as complete. The former alpha. Yes, that's it. So I guess I got 2 things on my bingo card done. For a whole year of hunting. That's because Regice never shined. I had a whole plan and everything, and Regice just never shined. And then I just got sick of it. Regice, I've done some resets off screen. Yeah, I'm at 7100 for Regice. And I think the command Regice is on hold at 6000. Wow, I've done a lot more resets than I thought I did. Let's see. Edit, exclamation point, Regice on hold at 7100. I did a lot more resets than I thought off screen. Whoopsie. 7100 is crazy, yeah. And I knew it was going to happen because it's not a shiny I'm excited for. It's a shiny that changes very, very subtly. And I just want to be done with it. What really sucks is that I still have Eliki to go for. And then after that, I can get Gigas and the Regis will finally be done. Now, again, that's easier said than done because I don't have, I don't have 4 hours every day to put into Regice when there's other games to be played and everything. And I'm not even just talking about Pokemon games. Like, I want to play the Elestrals Awakened pre-alpha. I just ordered Hyrule Warriors, the Infinity War there, or whatever. Not Infinity, yeah, the Imprisonment War. Infinity War. I don't know why I was thinking Marvel, whatever. But the Imprisoning War there. Like, I just ordered the new game for the Switch too. Metroid Prime 4 comes out soon. That I'm probably not going to get on release date because I just don't have time for it. I want to get some of the other games done. In preparation for the new Mario movie coming out next year, I really want to play, Galaxies 1 and 2. Just so I can kind of appreciate the game more and whatnot. I got a lot of games that I want to play that I don't have time. That's an alpha. So yeah. For a while I got sick of resets, so I stopped doing the Regis altogether. Only legendary shiny hunted till I got it with Shaman and BDSP because random Wests were nice to do. That is still on my list to do. I do really want to do that. I do really, really want to do that. I got Arceus, which was awesome. I was just a little over odds. Like, it was like 4,200. That's a long list of games. It is. It really is. So, it's gonna be a while. And on top of that, I never did beat Metroid Prime. I was doing that. I was doing the remastered version. I was doing the remastered version prior to taking yet another break, and I never did finish that. I got lost. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to play. I don't know what I'm doing. So. I'm just going to have to take my time and do it. And sadly, as much as I would love to stream a lot of these things, I'm only limited on my stream time. Kind of a self-imposed limit. And I just want to focus on gameplay. I think the only non-Pokemon I played this year was Expedition 33. I've heard really good I've heard really good things about that game. And I want to. I think I do want to play that. It's very good. Can't recommend. Yeah, I've heard very good things about that game. I think Kong was playing it at one point. I don't know if he still is or if it's on hold because of ZA. Oh yeah, we're talking about ZA. DLC comes out next month for this game, so there's more content, you know, in this game coming that'll add to the fray. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking between shiny hunting and stellar hunting. Once the pre-alpha comes out for Alestral's Awakened, that's probably going to be my stream focus. I've thought about returning to YouTube, but again, it's timing and everything. Like, I don't mind recording. It's the editing that is the challenge, because I work 40 hours a week, technically a little more than, but I only get paid for 40. But I work 40 hours a week, and the last thing I want to do when I come home from work is work. Like, yes, I enjoy editing, but it's still work. Where recording and playing a game, it's like, yeah, I mean, I gotta talk a little bit more. Okay, I can do that. So, and that's a lot of the reasons why I haven't returned to YouTube at this time. And I don't want to promise that I'm going to. But... I feel that, yeah, I mean, it's not fun. It's not super fun. On top of that, it's like, I mean, I've changed the software that I'm going to use, because I'm not going to pay for something that I'm not using anymore. So, yeah. Put another 6 hours into a 30-minute video. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it would be that long, but it would be pretty up there. Like, I mean, I could also, like, after stream, you know, I could get lunch and then I can edit. But then I'm working that much more. You know, and the weekends are meant to, you know, chill, relax, have some fun, and at least in my opinion. I mean, yeah, I got other things that I got to do over the weekend, you know, cleaning and, you know, yard work when, you know, during the summertime. You know, so I got a lot of stuff happening over the weekend, but like I said, that's where the balance thing comes in. And if I could, and I've said it for years, if I could afford to pay an editor, I would. Like, if I was making money, like decent enough money to pay an editor, I would. 100%. I did that once because I did a playthrough of Blaze Black 2 and recorded for 3 hours to get 30 minutes of content. Yep. And I started recording Legends ZA and doing a different form of recording than I'm used to. I don't know what that was. But after the first recording session, I realized that that wasn't going to work for me, and I decided to scrap the recording and just play the game on my own. So this is the first Pokemon game, I think, since... Oh, gosh. I think it's since Sword and Shield that I haven't put a Let's Play out on my YouTube channel. In some way, shape, or form. I did BDSP, I did... You know, I did Arceus, I did Scarlet Violet, I did Sword and Shield itself. So... So yeah, ZA is the first game that I haven't. And not in a hurry to replay the game either. I got other things to do, sadly. So, but it is what it is, you know, if I really want to, you know, I'll find a way to get YouTube content out, but like I said, right now it's like the goal is to see if I can stay consistent on the streaming side. I'm focusing on that right now. Let's see if I can do that, and then we can look to add things as necessary. Because as much as I'm not a huge fan of like live Let's Plays or live recorded content, that is something I could do as well. And use one of my weekend days for also recording. But we'll see. It's way easier as well. It is and it isn't, because in terms of editing, it makes it a little more difficult. Because you gotta really poke through, and you've really gotta poke through. Like, if you have a completely different layout, you gotta, you know, redo the entirety of the thing, and like it's a process. It's not something that I'm unwilling to do, but it's a process. And in terms of my editing, I want a full screen face cam along with the full screen of the game, because that gives me so much flexibility to do more things in terms of editing. Without losing quality. And not for nothing, it's like, if you guys watch my last IC series, Horizon Forbidden West, that game was, okay, start record game, because I already had the layout. It was recorded in OBS, start game, record. Here's me with gameplay. Okay, chop off my initial hit record button, and then chop off the little bit of the end, and bam, you know, there's video. It's like, that's all Horizon Forbidden West was. It's like, there were no cuts. I think there was maybe one episode where I did a cut, just because I remembered to do it. And then the last episode I changed up. I sped up the credits to match what I was saying and everything. And there were a couple more edits in that one. But all in all, it was, for the most part, the series was record, and that's the video. And that's just not the type of content I want to put out. I don't. It's like, in my opinion, like, unless you really enjoy the game, which I did, and I hope you guys did too, it's not an enjoyable video to watch overall. So it's not my proudest content. Love the game, and it was great, but yeah. You could technically record separately, as far as I know. There's software that allows you to do it, and I mean, obviously, if there's another way, then I'm definitely open to the ideas. The biggest thing is trying to record the face cam. On the computer, only one program at a time can have the source of your face cam. Now, again, you can have that source be, you know, a third-party software that then, you know, you can use that as the source of the face cam for OBS, Discord, this, that, blah, 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 if that makes any sense. But by default, you can only have one program use the face cam. So that causes issues from there. And then not to mention your adding programs, which adds, you know, overhead on your computer, and it's just, it can be a lot. It's doable, but there's a lot of setup involved. And I feel like that's YouTube. Not saying that Twitch isn't that way, by the way, but it's like with definitely with YouTube and videos, there's a lot of setup in the background. But I mean, Twitch is the same way. To be fair, it's like right now, all I do is hit go live and stream. But there was a lot of setup. You know, getting the event viewer up there, getting, you know, the graphics for the subtrain, getting the overall background situated, getting that situated, the actual face cam background. Like there's a lot of setup that and a lot of effort that I've put into this streaming / recording video thing. Where did the Skarmory go? Skarmory is... Oh, there he is. He's the big alpha. I don't know how I missed him the first time, but I did. I guess I'm going in and saying hi. Sorry. So yeah, I mean, again, doable, yeah. It's just a matter of time / motivation as well. It's like, and the biggest thing is like, I don't want to put out videos just because I said I was going to put out videos. Because then it's not going to be fun. Yeah, if you want to make good content and everything, and I'll tell you one thing. It's like one of the, you know, obviously you see the big name creators obviously put in a lot of effort. I don't want to degrade them, but there's a lot of small content creators that just sadly haven't really made it, or they just haven't had their break, or whatever it is. And it's like, if there's anybody that I say puts like 110% into their content, wants to make it better and whatnot, it's Chaos. Like, that dude is just motivated. Even when he's not motivated, it seems like he's motivated. And I really do think he is... I wish he had more... I wish he had just more interaction. I do. And I genuinely feel that way just because I've worked with him for years. He just puts a lot of time and effort into it. And again, sadly, life happens, and he isn't to stream as much as he wants to nowadays. But he's still putting out videos, he's still putting out content, he's working with new people. Like, he's still going. And I just appreciate that, you know, that drive and everything. Really do. And like I said, I know there's others, there's plenty of others and whatnot, but he's definitely one that I wanted to bring up. One of my favorite series that I edited, even though I didn't really care for the game on my YouTube channel, was Dark Souls. Like, it was definitely a mess, and I couldn't have beaten the game without Mitch. but I edited that series so much, and it's definitely one of my favorite series that I've edited. I'm trying to think of a Pokemon series that I edited that was like super hype, and I sadly don't think there is. I mean, changing layouts happens all the time and whatnot because you're changing the Pokemon on your team. I think the other thing that I did, which was unique in as much as it's like the game was super long for whatever reason. Paper Mario on the Invisible Corporations series, the Origami King. Like, the few episodes that I live streamed it, the background didn't change. In fact, it stayed kind of the same. But when I recorded that series, I changed the background every episode, which I thought was really cool and unique. And I just didn't have the skills yet to kind of do that with live recorded content. I could do it now, I think, methinks. But I wasn't sure how to do that, and again, time and everything. It's just so crazy to think of all the stuff that I've done. It's crazy wild to think, like, how much like has been done. Good times. Alright, another Skarmory check. No shiny yet. Doesn't look like we've gotten a lion yet either. I haven't heard the ding for the lions yet either. Come on, Skarmory. Let's be shiny. The sun is getting low. I'm running into a pillar. Stop it. Alright, next check. Nothing. It's actually kind of funny. I'm not even really looking at the lions. Just looking at the Skarm. I like how Skarmory is kind of going up in the sky, kind of in different angles each time, too. Sometimes he's over to the far right, other times he's right there. Most of the time it's, you know, one of those two areas, but it's still really cool to see. Running out of daylight there actually isn't a bad thing. Nighttime would be a little easier to get the Skarm. The sun will be setting soon. A good reaction will definitely be if this thing is alpha and shiny. But then I'm scared on how I'm gonna get it. Because I'm gonna have to wake up the lions to get it. If I don't just throw a ball at it. Because you know the alphas scream when they see you. That's how I say it anyway, they scream. Oh my goodness. See, that time he was, like, the farthest away from the gate going up. So. Another Skarmory. No shiny. Nope. Oh. Ooh, alpha. No. I always see the alpha. It's like, no, why couldn't you shine there? The odds of me getting the shiny alpha, oh, back alpha is nice, are very low. But it's still really cool. I'm gonna get this last encounter in before night falls over the city. Ha-ha! I even had more time than I thought. Big battle zone. All right, let's go. Oh, hiccup. Excuse me. I'm back. Sorry, had to give meds to the cats. No worries. Hopefully that went well, my friend. Welcome back in. You haven't missed anything. Oh my goodness. Just me yawning. Hashtag team tired. Yeah, so take meds twice a day. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I always feel bad for, like, I mean, for anybody, but, like, especially animals that have that. You know, epilepsy or any type of medical conditions. I feel bad. Because, like, while they're, you know, while they're smart creatures, they're, like, not smart enough to fully understand that. And is unfortunate. It hasn't had an episode in over a year now. Awesome. That is always great to hear. That is great to hear. Alright, let's go! Oh my goodness. My apologies for the yawning, chat. First months were kind of rough because the doses wasn't right. The doses, yeah, yep. We had to figure out how much, how little, blah, yeah, all that stuff, blah, 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 blah. I understand that. Ooh, excuse me. I do apologize, chat. I don't know where the yawning all of a sudden came from. There's the Skarmory. I feel like getting your big break as a content creator is like winning the lottery nowadays. Yeah, well, I think with the release, specifically with the release of the Switch, at least with Nintendo consoles, it made it that much easier to stream Nintendo stuff. Especially Pokemon that was only on the handheld consoles for the longest time. There's the Skarmory. So I definitely think that added the competition. But yeah, so like there's a lot of people that want to be content creators. There's a lot that want to do this and everything. And then there's going to be the lot that are good at it and just unfortunately don't get the big break. Like, in my opinion, Chaos. And who's been at it for, 10 years? Going on 10 years anyway? But yeah, you gotta get the brew. It really is like winning the lottery. And I think the other thing is like just some people vibe well over others. And I think that helps tremendously with their viewers and everything. So I do sincerely think that helps, People like to be around them. Now I'm not taking away from like myself or anyone, but I mean, it's just these. I mean, I hope people like being here. I just like to give chill vibes. That's always what I've been about. I mean, looking at Dan coming back, it's not that he's struggling, but numbers-wise, it's like he just started sometimes. Well, especially compared to what he was doing prior to, you know, prior to jumping on as CEO of Elestrals and, you know, jumping down. You know, his Sword and Shield streams were, you know, pulling in, you know, roughly 1,000 people. And I think nowadays, it's like, because he's just coming back, you know, it's jumping, you know, 200-300 people. I don't know how well the YouTube side is doing, though. I haven't popped in on the YouTube side. But I know he's doing both. But it seems like, I mean, it seems like the chat's active in both areas, because the times that I do get a chance to see him stream, he's answering questions, and I don't see the question in the chat. And it's like, well, that must be on the YouTube side. And honestly, that might be a play, too. I gotta look into how people do that, the double stream. The one platform that I was using at one point, or looking into, is now a paid one. I don't know if there's a free way to do it, or if you gotta pay. If you gotta pay, then I probably won't do it. But I gotta look into that, because I could probably, you know, increase my visibility by, you know, doing this on YouTube as well. I don't know. Food for thought, I guess. I know there are a lot of streamers, especially PokeTubers, who made the switch to YouTube. Yeah. So I've heard. And maybe this is just my stigma. It's like, Twitch isn't that great anymore. I think Twitch is for streaming. I really do. I think YouTube is for videos, and TikToks is for the short form content. For a while now, I mean, I don't entirely disagree, but like, and I get YouTube is another option, but YouTube isn't, like, not for nothing, but YouTube isn't all that great either. I mean, I guess you can do a little bit more, but I don't know. I don't know. I haven't looked too into it. I mean, I've also debated about, you know, at one point when it was first came out, I thought about looking at Quick. I thought about looking at Kick, but I've been advised not to do that by my mods. Just because it seems sketchy and everything, but, you know, Kick is still, well, kicking. Pun intended. That's an alpha. But I'm not, I don't know. I'm not sure. I think it was mostly about the contracts for partners. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that I was advised not to. Like, I mean, obviously I can do whatever I want in terms of my content, but obviously I value the input of my mods too, so I obviously didn't make the switch. YouTube somehow comes out on top. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think they all can work, you know. I think they all can work. Because I know YouTube has its shorts now. It's had shorts for a while. For the short form content. I've never been a huge fan of the short form content. But, you know. Oh. I don't know. I'm just here. Oh, the nighttime is about to end. I didn't even see that. I'm not even paying attention. I'm just restarting and looking for shinies. No. I gotta get one more reset before daytime. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. That was an alpha. Let's go. And then we come back, it's not going to be alpha. Eh. That was an alpha lioness. Bag lion. All I know is that I somehow lost my affiliate status on Twitch after not streaming for years. I didn't even know that was a thing. But that might be part of the thing. You gotta stream X amount of time to keep the affiliate status, so I have a feeling all you gotta do is just keep at it, and you should get it back in no time. At least I hope. Nada. Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but... Maybe it had something to do with the tax thing. I got an email sometime where I had to do that again. Yeah. That could be it, too. I don't know. I'm trying to think if I had to do that or not. That sounds familiar, now that you say it. That does sound familiar. But I didn't because I'm not streaming anymore, so I have to look into that. Okay. I mean, that's fair. That is fair. But Enzy's coming back for the beta of Alestral's Awakened in summer 2027. Look forward to that. Eyes emote, Kappa. There's still some money in my Twitch wallet. Yeah, I mean, fair. I mean, yeah, if you're entitled to that money, I would definitely. You're entitled to that money. It's yours. I feel like Alestrals would be a great way to come back because it's new. It's new and the content feels endless. Like, it really does. It really does. I mean, and with the modes, like, obviously you play the way that it's set up. Not saying that you can't like impose your own Nuzlocke rules or whatever for the first playthrough, but the first playthrough is normal. You don't the way that I understand it, you're not going to get any of the modes unlocked until you beat the game the first time. Once you beat the game the first time, you could do speedrun mode. You can do the speedrun, permadeath mode, randomizer. You can do all different types of things, and I think that's just gonna be so cool. I really do. And I think that's a lot of the reasons why I greatly supported the project the way that I did, is because I just think it's gonna be super cool. All the different challenge runs, you got permadeath, like Nuzlocke mode, and we unlock stellar only mode, which means the game just overall is going to be harder. Because stellars in that game are actually going to be stronger. With hunting for normals to make it. I think that's so funny. I'm gonna put this save file as stellar only mode, but I gotta hunt for normals, which means everybody will have stellars, which means they'll be stronger. And then yeah. Not sure if it's possible at all. Well, right now it's not because the game's not done. So but I think the idea is, I don't think it's a promise that you can do that, but I think they're leaning towards that way. I think. So we'll obviously see when the full game comes out in a couple of years, but it's gonna be exciting. I'm looking to see the character in the game. Oh, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I got a couple ideas on like what the team I want to have be and everything, but I really gotta comb through the, you know, the archive of Alestrals, and I also need to know what's in the game too. So, but I'm excited. I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun putting that together. Nope. Nope. So. So still nothing, so. All right, guys, I am going to take a quick break. I'm going to get up, stretch, maybe get a snack or something. A turtle celestial has to be on your team, is my guess. Um, I more than likely a turtle celestial will be on the team, but I'm gonna take a break. I gotta potty real quick, and like I said, get a snack. So enjoy the music, and I shall be back here relatively shortly. What's up? What's up, everybody? We are back. I got up, stretched, had a snack, took care of business, and here we go. I'm excited. Let's do it. So let's get this. Let's try to get this Skarmory before the end of stream and everything. All right. Excuse me. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. We're doing some more hunting, trying to get this Skarmory, of course. Excuse me. Oh, goodness. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, Alpha Skarmory, let's go! You have to go back to Arceus as well? Yeah. What you're gonna go for in Arceus? Just a few months shy from getting that shiny and amorous and home. Ah, right. I forgot that was a thing. I'm not gonna lie. I completely forgot that was a thing. Yeah, you gotta complete the decks and complete the home. You know, it's gotta be from that. Oh, that was such a... That was annoying. I haven't done any of them. Living decks, I kind of hate it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, you do. I mean, I think it's just kind of meh. I mean, all in all, we've said it before, we'll say it again, you know, stop shiny locking Pokemon and let us hunt it on our own. Then we don't have to worry about it. Still one of my least favorite things that I've done in this game was waste all that time shiny hunting that Mareep when it ended up... It turned out it was shiny locked at the beginning of the game until you did the Mareep quest. I hate it. Like... But yeah. It's the only decks I will complete. I'm not going back to Swish for Keldeo. Fair enough. Fair enough. That is some wacky stuff. They have no business locking anything, in my opinion. I don't get it. I'm unhappy with that, but, you know, it's 20 hours of my life that I'm not going to get back that I was hunting that thing. Only to find out later on that it was, you know, it was locked. I had my suspicion for some reason. And then I saw the post and, yeah. Ultra Paul with the stay hydrated. I got you, my friend. Hope you are well today. It's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Night is falling over the city, yeah. Especially in those games, main games. Sure, lock legendaries if you have to. No, don't lock legendaries. There's no reason to lock legendaries. I want to hunt for my own Koraidon. I want to hunt for my own Eternatus. I want to hunt. I want to hunt on my own. Am Shiny Hunter. Oh my gosh. I'm well, brother. Good luck with the shiny hunting. Thank you. Good luck with everything on your end. I know the last time we spoke, you were in the midst of pretty major projects, so I hope all of that is going well, my friend. But anyway, that's just me with the Pokemon hunting, or lack thereof, in some cases. It's just extremely frustrating when you spend that much time just to figure out that, you know, it was literally for naught. All the legendaries were shiny locked for no reason whatsoever. Yeah. Like, that would have been a great way to do another way of... Another way to hunt the legendaries. But no, they had to lock them. And it's like, okay. It's like, so you can't hunt the legendaries. The... You know, the BBQs were fun until you unlocked all the Pokemon. Then it's like, okay, why am I doing this? You know, there's no reason to do it. So, yeah, it wasn't good. You know how it goes, hurry up and wait? That's right. I know that all too well. We both know all that too well. When we were working together, it was, hey, hurry up and get this quote, and then we're not going to do anything with it. But we're not going to tell you we're not going to do anything with it, so just wait. Well, yeah, wait faster. That's right. I remember saying the word budget to our boss one day, and I got yelled at. That's how bad it was. You dare say the B word? How dare you? Well, one of the reasons I was brought on to that particular company was to help improve their IT infrastructure. That was my job. That's still my job, technically, just with a different company. And in order to do that, I need money to update equipment. Like, I'm not going to do that with the current equipment and whatnot, and there was a lot of things that needed changing, so I was like, okay, what's my budget?
Budget?
But that's not where I got yelled at. I ended up getting yelled at one point for bringing it up in a meeting. Apparently, I shouldn't have. And it's like, oh, well. Kind of can't do my job. I don't have the tools yet. But, okay. Oh, my goodness. But don't worry, chat. Both me, myself, and Odripal are out of stead place, so. Yeah. It's like that, sadly. Well, the thing is, it's like the second you give a budget, it's like you know you're going to spend that money, and they just didn't want us to spend money. Despite that was the whole reason of me being there. You know, was to upgrade the infrastructure, and I can't upgrade the infrastructure without, you know, investing into some new equipment, new things. So. But yeah, no, it's like that. It's like that in almost every company. IT seems to be kind of low priority for, well, almost any company. I work on machines as old as I am, and the company wants to compete with Chinese companies who gets new machines every 5 years. Yep. And it's not working, and somehow it's our fault? Yep. That just sounds like corporate. Corporate America, corporate, you know, England, just corporate. And it's frustrating. It's a lot of the reason why I dislike administrations, just in general. And not all administration is out there. Obviously, you know, there are some company, even small businesses, that actually do care and be like, yeah, it's like, we need this. Let's go. So. But it's not... It is definitely few and far between. I'm not back. Hi, not back. Keppa, I'm Yimage. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you? Question mark? Oh, I don't know why that's a question mark, but it's good to see you. Not back, Kappa. I wonder how long Nika is driving home since she's still not back in the stream. I know. I hope she's okay. Driving, you know, in a car. Beep, beep. I'm questioning whether it's nice to meet you or not. Oh. Okay. Who says I'm not driving, Kappa? Well, you're not driving. You're not back, Kappa. That's your name. We're wondering if our friend Nika's still driving. Also, I need to make it daytime. It started raining, so Skarmory doesn't spawn. We figured that out last time. Right, NC? Wait, what? No, it's still raining. Stop raining. Skarmory doesn't spawn in the rain. That's what I said. Figured out the hard way, yeah. There we go. We did it. Know about the other thing? Nika is still driving home. We're wondering where she is. Because your name is not back Keppa. Right? Did I nail it? I have a headache now. Nika be like, why do I come here? Why do I bother? Oh my goodness. Alright, so now that it's not raining, we got Skarmories again, so we're good. And we had to reset twice, so we're still nighttime. Wait, what am I hunting for again? Litleo. We need the beautiful Litleos to shine right down there. See, look at them. Look at them all peaceful like. I'm not playing with fire. You're playing with fire, guys. Wake them up? How do I do that? Oh, they are heavy sleepers. You can actually run past them, too. By yelling? Can I even yell? Well, they are... Oh, there we go. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Oh, God. There we go. You feel like an earthquake would wake him up? Oh, I didn't see that. I just ran into him. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. They're trying to bite through the gate. That works. Yeah, I just ran into one, and it's like, ah, you touched me. Typical cat behavior, that's right. And now they're all asleep again. They're all fine. Yo, is that the No Leaks Louie? Yo? What's up, Louie? How are you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. It is indeed typical cat behavior. Louie, I just woke up the cats. See all the pretty cats? They actually stay asleep pretty good. Jimmy, I miss you. I miss you, Louie. It's good to see you. Like, these things are sound asleep like I'm running past them and they're not even waking up. I don't even have to sneak. How's ZA been treating you? I mean, I don't have a Shiny Skarmory yet, but I can't complain. I can't complain otherwise. It's been a lot of fun. All right. Whoop. Hi, kitties. I ran into the bins. Oh God. I'm dead. Louis, let me rephrase that. ZA is mean. I don't know why running into the cat would make them angry at me. I mean, that was rude. I'm way over here now. But no, all in all, the ZA has been fantastic. I've been really enjoying this game. How about you? What you been up to in the games and such and whatnot? It's always good to see you. It's been a minute. It's definitely been a minute. I have a ping. I gotta figure out where. I kept hearing talk about Zone 17, and once I got the chance to get there, I understood everyone's outcry. Game has been good. I was doing cemetery hunts for a bit, and now on Fennekin. Ooh, Fennekin is a rough one to get, but super satisfying once you do get it. Let's go! Yeah, I've just been, I've been doing some Wild Zone 20 hunting. You know, I did the little trick to get some more alphas to spawn in the middle. I've gotten a few alphas in the middle there, but I really want to get the Skarmory. Because I don't have Skarmory yet, so let's get it. So I've been doing that the last couple of streams. But I wish you the best of luck for the Fennekin. The starters are always fun to get. Like, they're just gonna be so much fun. Like, it's gonna be hard, but you got it. Imagine hearing cemetery hunts out of context, right? That is actually really funny. Whoops. I mean, earlier the cats just sent me to the cemetery, you know. You all saw them, you know, destroy me. Hope the Skarmory shines for you soon, dude. I appreciate that. I am putting it on a little bit on hard mode on myself. I don't have the shiny charm yet. So, I'm still working on that. So, soon.tm. You're a twin? You're hunting without charm too? Hey, let's go. But yeah, I mean, like, I want to get charm. It's just, it's time consuming in this game is all. I still got a lot of research to do. I'm only at level 39 in terms of my research. You gotta get that all the way up to that 50. So, I still got a lot of research to do. Obviously, the battles are the big one, but I still gotta do, you know, the trade evos, trade with items and whatnot. That'll help boost that up pretty quickly. And then catching all the mons is a big one. So, it'll happen in due time. Excuse me. My goodness. Do. Nope. Nope. I have the charm and some unseem endless. Well, hopefully you'll be able to get it soon. I know you said you did fossil resets. Fossil resets aren't affected by charm. Those are always full odds. They have been for a while. And again, Pokemon, it's like we were allowed to like hunt the Reggies, like the new Reggies when they come out. In Sword and Shield and everything. It's like, but they were full odds, but we were still at least able to hunt them. It's like, even if you did that, I don't think anybody would be mad. Oh my gosh. I hope the DLC gives us some methods. I guess we'll see. Because, yeah, there really isn't anything here. It's just, you know, encounter and hope for the best. Bench method and that kind of stuff. Yep, that's pretty much it. I mean, all I'm doing is resetting in the area over and over again. All these mons are over 50 meters away from my spawn point, so I have to check every single time. Otherwise, I could just reset over and over and over again, and then check occasionally. And I have done that. I was doing that with the Mareeps. A new day is dawning. I can get this and one more encounter in. Let's go. Quickly. Quickly. We gotta go quick. Before the new day dawns. I can make it. I can make it. No! I didn't make it. I didn't make it, chat. I was so close. Well, I don't have to worry about waking up the lions because they're already awake now. So, you know, that's a thing. There's a Skarmory. Alpha Skarmory. It's not shiny. People calling resetting the day-night is kind of a stretch to begin with. I mean, the day-night cycle really doesn't, like, I don't know. Like, all it's doing is the same thing I'm doing, as well as changing the day and night. I'm just doing it without changing day and night. Because it resets the spawns. But yeah, then you get, like, the AFK method. You know, if you're... You know, you're programming a macro into your controller or whatever that people are doing nowadays. I don't even know. Glorified soft reset, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, it's the best thing. It's the best thing in terms of that, I mean, so... But there's no way to despawn them and then have them pop up. I mean, so this is the way to do it. And then when you catch, if you do catch, like, for example, if I caught the Skarmory, you wouldn't see it appear for another 5 minutes. So then you gotta wait 5 minutes. And I ain't doing that when I can just, you know, fast travel to the first location. So yeah. At least the game lets you do it fast, even on the Switch one. Yeah, I think Austin John did a comparison. It's like 2.5 seconds on the Switch 2 and 6 seconds on the Switch 1 for the reset, something like that. Like it's still pretty good. Remember soft resetting in BDSP? Sadly. I was stuck in the briefcase simulator forever. That is my biggest regret with that game. I really wish I just did the underground with the community. That was so much fun the one day I did it. I really wish I just did that instead of locking myself to the briefcase. If there's one thing I can do with my content differently, it would be that. I skipped briefcase but was stuck on Palkia for weeks. Yeah. I did Arceus. Like I said, it was a little over 4,200, but I did get it. I did get it. It was over odds, but I think it was over 41 or 4,200, I think. It was a little over odds. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, it's kind of funny, though, Enzy. It's like you have to have Palkia or Dialga captured before you could even do, or beaten or whatever. Before you could even do, Arceus. Even if you had the item. Look at all the lions. And then there's a big metal bird in the sky. You didn't know that? Yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense. You have to kind of be in that area. You have to kind of be in that area to get Palkia or Dialga, so... You know, if the Arceus staircase is there, it kind of blocks your area, so... I did Shaman, that was the last time I played BSP. Fair enough. Fair enough. Ba-da-da-ding! Oh. Oh. Alpha Lion. Still no Skarmory yet, but that's okay. We continue on chat. Oh, goodness. Well, more Alpha Lions. Oh, gosh. Don't let them see me. They've already destroyed me once. Nope. I played Lumiose Platinum, though. That was fun. The game BDSP should have been. I have not heard of Lumiose Platinum, but that's cool. The game BDSP should have been. A lot of people have said that, so. BDSP was just like, I mean, it was... It definitely was a game. It was not well liked by many. Ugh. Renegade Platinum, but for the Switch. Gotcha. Well. Well. That's all I gotta say is, well. Still no Skarmory. Are there any other Pokemon nearby here? That was an Alpha Skarm, by the way. Because I don't think there was. I don't know 100%, but I don't know if there's any other Pokemon around here. But if there is, I should check them. Because I've done a lot of resets and they could be shiny. You can always count on a Fletchling and Pidgey nearby? That's right. Because I haven't gotten my fair share of either of them so far. Enzy says not really, no. Nothing on these cabs. Because I know the birds like to be on the cabs. Yeah, you guys want to fight each other. You want to fight me. No, I did good. Let's try that again. Oh, no. I guess I should slow down. I got a colorful screw. Well, if there is something, there's nothing shiny. But, yeah, I don't see anything, really. I did Chessman and got nothing besides Diggersby, and then finally the Chessman. I feel like I read that, but I might not have out loud. But, yeah, I don't see any Pidgey. There's a couple of Trubbish over here. But I think they're over 50 meters away as well. Although, maybe not. No, they're close. These guys could have been shiny. Assuming that's where my spawn point is. Maybe not. I think they're just outside of the spawn range. Because that goes to the... That goes to the thing right here. So that is where my spawn is. So we'll go check the Trubbish. Yeah. At least that one is. This one might be a little far away. So, the Trubbish. I can check the Trubbish from time to time. They're spawning in. The Pokemon spawn in within 50 meters, so... There's a... Oh, God. That is so scary. You come up the stairs, you look to the left, and it's like you just see a Skarmory and a lion, both with red eyes, staring at you. That is so terrifying. Oh, my gosh. Also, we just had back-to-back Alpha Skarms. Why couldn't one of them be shiny? Oh my goodness. Do 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 do. You did Diggersby. How many Diggersby did you end up getting before you got the chestman? I'm very curious on that answer. 8? Oh my goodness. Yo, Kale, Exclusive Gaming, how you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. Welcome into the stream. Would I be getting the Mawile spawns or Klefki or Lampent, or are they too far? Where would they be where I'm spawning? Because I'm spawning to the construction site here. Like, where would they be? Because I don't even know where they would be. You would walk up to the gate and they are like on the rooftop. Oh, yeah, when I walk up to the gate, I see what you're saying. They might be. Oh. Let's find out. Run! Ow. Oh, there's the Klefkis. Mawile. Yeah. Yeah, they'd be spawning in. They're not shiny, but they are spawning in. They would be spawning in by the time I get to this point, though. Because it has to be 50 meters. So. I don't know. Maybe that's just that borderline. I mean, I can check them from time to time. Along with, like, the trash. Why not? The sun is getting low. Not the sun. Alright, what else we got? Anything cool? No? Nothing? No Skarmory. Oh my goodness. You can kind of see the Trubbish from here, but not really. So I'd probably have to... I'd have to go. I mean, I might be able to see if the one's shiny. But... Shiny Magikarp, not the iron I was going for, but I'm not complaining. Shiny Magikarp in this game is, like, really good, though. Like, that gold, like, I know it's a good shiny as it is, but that gold is just awesome. Well, congrats on your Magikarp. We haven't gotten a shiny yet in today's stream. That's okay. We shall check from time to time. The other spawns. Like I said, it would definitely help getting the charm, but just not there yet. Working on it. At first I thought you got a shiny, but you didn't react. No, I didn't. That wasn't me. That's your Magikarp. I would be confused if I got a shiny Magikarp. I know that when I got the lion, it was initially like right here. Oh, there's 3 alphas. Oh, good lord. I'm gonna die. No, this is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. But yeah, I wanna go. I wanna go get it. I wanna go up the rooftop and check them. There's more alphas again now. Alright, we're good. So many earth powers. Don't do it, it's not worth it. Hello. I got flamethrower, chat. Woo! Anything here? Might as well check these. Owie! Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Oh my gosh. Yo, those lions see you and it's no joke. It's no joke. It's so bad. Skarmory. Oh no. Bam, 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 bam. Taking this. I got a tiny mushroom. Why are all these mushrooms appearing around the city? Are they part of the rogue mega power? No. Got sleepy trash over here? No, just trash. Skarmory's up in the air. Oh, goodness. Hey, look, Magikarp Festival. NZ, in honor of your shiny Magikarp. Oh, the Lampet's up here instead of the Clef Keys at night. Sweet. Ow. Oh, the Pyroars saw me. No. Probably because the Mawile woke him up. Oh, no. The Pyroars are mean. Oh my goodness. Whoop. There it is. Not shiny, but Magikarp Festival is crazy. You know, in the anime there is one. I'm trying to even remember what it is, but it's been so long since I've watched the anime. It really has. Nope. You splash and the highest one did it. Yo, yeah. That sounds familiar. Reminds me of the Pokemon Stadium minigame. There was a shiny Magikarp in that episode. Oh, maybe that's what I was thinking of was the minigame. I've never seen any other than I think the shiny Gyarados and then obviously Ash's shiny Noctowl. It's like, I watch kind of like the OG anime. Not really much past Advance. So. Shiny Magikarp, though. That's sweet. Love seeing the shinies in the anime. Wish they did it more often, but... They had some shinies in the newer anime. Yeah, I heard. The Magikarp, I know there were a couple others. I can't think of them off the top of my head, but... Charjabug and the Alola one? Was there really? That's cool. That's a red shiny. That's a beautiful shiny. It is, it is. It's a beautiful shiny. Beautiful. And then the one before Horizons, there was a trainer looking for shinies even. Oh, nice. So a shiny hunter in for reals. He had a shiny Psyduck. Oh, that had to look so good in the anime. That had to look so good. Oh, goodness. Nope. I still feel like the pink Butterfree should have been the shiny for that mon. I agree. I like Butterfree's shiny. I do. But I do think, like, you know, I mean, they showed that they could do, like, gender-specific shinies as well, I think, with, like, the Hippopotas and such. I think. So, I mean, I think that would be cool, you know, have the male Butterfree's shiny be the one like that, and then the pink Butterfree could have been shiny for the female. That would have been really cool. Still no Shiny Skarmory yet. Each reset, we get that much closer, chat. When's that gonna be? Oh, we'll find out. Soon enough. That was Alpha. There's always something weird with the Gen 1 shinies anyway. Like 80% of them are green. Yep. They really are, too. They really are. It is wild at how many green shinies there are in Gen 1. I don't know about 80% of them, but it's pretty up there. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. A new day is dawning. I might be able to get one more reset in. I'm definitely going to try. I'm back. What are we hunting? I am hunting a Skarmory. I didn't make it in time. Currently hunting is underneath my face cam, my friend. Ugh. There it is, shiny iron acquired. Hey, very nice, dude. Congrats. Let's keep going. That's so terrifying. You just, again, turn around the corner, you look to the left, and you just got red eyes staring at you. It's terrifying. Bam, 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 bam. Oop. And with that, I gotta leave. Have to cook something. Have a good one, my friend. Good luck with the Skarmory. I appreciate it, NZ. Thanks for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. Congrats on your errand. Congrats on your Magikarp. And enjoy your foods. Wah. Still no shiny there. Oh my goodness. Nada. I'm kind of shocked another lion hasn't shined yet. little shocked it hasn't. I definitely see them alphas all the time, though. Oh, another alpha? No. Oh, I know that alpha Skarmory is going to be so hard to catch if it does shine and is alpha. Just mainly because of all the Pyroars there. Because even if I switch it over to nighttime and all the Pyroars are asleep, the second Skarmory sees me, all it's going to do is, you know, scream, and it's going to wake everything up, and everything will be after me at that point. So I think my best bet at that point is to just, you know, chuck a ball and hope for the best. I need to also make sure I hit it. Because with it being up in the air, it's hard to hit the Pokemon when it's that far up in the air. So... Nothing there. Come on, Skarmory, be the shiny. You can do it. Let's see if either of these guys shined yet. Doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. I have been spotted. Don't hurt me. Owie. Nope. Nope. Run away. Run away. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, Skarmory. You got this. Do, 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 do. No, there's Skarmory. Nope. Still no shiny. Oh, man. No luck yet. Like I said, a little shocked that, like, nothing has shined. It's okay, but still a little shocked. Because again, we're getting like 6 lions or something like that. A lot of lions. I know it's only like the one Skarmory, but hey. It's what we gotta do. Out of there. Skarmory, nope. No Skarmory there. I got stuck. As I do. Oh, man. Nope. Bam, 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 bam. Oh my goodness. Alright. Sorry guys, just checking something. Totally not distracted. Never distracted. Nope. I'm never distracted. Nope. No confirms. No proofs. Oh, man. No Skarmory. We got a big nada today so far, chat. Dun, 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 dun. What's up, Nika? How can I help you today, my friend? I'm back. Hi, back. Kappa, I'm Image. Well, welcome back, my friend. I hope you are well. I hope your drive was good and everything is good and we're good. I'm okay, just aching with my knees. Ugh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully that gets all situated for you soon, my friend. That's right, situated. Totally a word. But seriously, hope you feel better soon. I get that. This boy is Guzma. I'll be fine. It's the weather that's doing it. That's never fun. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Why the weather be doing this? How dare? Oh man. It do be getting close to that time of year. Holiday season and whatnot. My goodness. That is wild to think about that that's like a month away. Like Christmas is a month and a couple days away. It is wild. Winter now though? Technically still fall. Winter doesn't start until the solstice on like the 21st or 22nd. I can never remember which day it is. Of December. But the seasons always seem to arrive a month early than what it actually is. Oh my goodness. Let's see, a Skarmory in the air. It's not shiny. Oh, man. Oh. Big metal bird. Alpha shiny. Still nada. Nada, nada, nada. Nada. Don't look like either of them are shiny. That's okay. We'll go over and check the trash a little bit later. We're getting that much closer to nighttime, so we'll be able to check the rooftops here soon. Although I gotta remember to check in the day too, because if the clef keys are shiny, they don't show up at night. They're lampets at night, so. Oh. Look at the Trubbish way over there. Nope. Oh. Oh, man. Night is falling over the city. I probably won't get another encounter, but I'm gonna try. We're getting close. Hey, I got another encounter. Yay. Can I get 2 encounters? I can't get 2 encounters, no. I'm gonna get to the stairs. Oh, wow. I got 2 encounters. I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked. That's why you just keep going, you know, you never know. Never know what you're gonna get. Double Trubbish, neither is shiny. Alright, let's go check the rooftops. Now that I know I don't wake them up when I'm actually running. And now they're awake. Everybody's awake. Ow. Ow. It's so mean. No Skarmory. Nada. Winter weather-wise is my least favorite. I don't like winter. I live in the wrong part of the world to complain about that, but I do. I really hate it. Maybe because it's I grew up with it. I don't like it. I don't want it. So. Oh, man. Not shiny. More Skarmory, still nothing. Nope. You're gonna go to Australia? Are you? Let's go. Let's go, Australia. It's summer there? It is. Yeah, like the southern hemisphere is getting their summertime right now. That's actually kind of wild to think about. You know, I'm always used to, you know, winter being this time of year. And really summertime is, for them is, well, this time of year. That is actually wild to think about. Nope. Dun, 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 dun. Ah. Summertime in Australia. I need a nap. I have been yawning more or less since I got on the stream. I'm living up to my name of Teen Tired. You said you need a nap, though. Like, it's 5:30 for you. If you nap, you ain't sleeping tonight. Probably. I don't know. I've been tired all week. It's been kind of a problem, to be honest. I'm trying to fix it, but it's difficult. Oh, my goodness. Alpha Skarmory. Not shiny, though. Oh, man. I do think once it hits the day cycle, I think that is going to be it for the stream, though, my friends. It'll be roughly a solid 3.5-hour stream. That's not too bad. I love this remix. Dawn is approaching. It do be approaching. Come on, Skarmory, do the shiny thing. Oh. Nope. I don't think we're going to get the Skarmory today, chat. I mean, it only takes the one encounter, but you don't think it's going to. It's nearly daybreak. No. That means the lions are going to wake up. Oop. All right. Nope. Nope. A new day is dawning. Oh, the last one, or close to the last one, is Alpha. Can we get this last one in? Probably not. Nope. Doesn't look like it was shiny anyway. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me today, my friends. We got a, like I said, just about a 3.5 hour stream. A little less than, but that's okay. That is okay. So. Ugh. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I really appreciate everyone who came out. Big thank you once again to NZ and Nika for their resubs. I really, really do appreciate it. As always, I will be back tomorrow once again. Right, like I said, right between 9 and 9:30 my time, and we should be good to go. Can try to continue, and hopefully we'll get this Skarmory. But I'm gonna peace out and get some lunch because I'm getting hungry, and we're gonna go from there. But guys, thank you so much for coming out to today's stream. I really appreciate it, and we will see you next time. Until then, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.